Ginu Joseph, Global Group Editor of Modern Plastic Global Network and Modern Plastics TV. Here with Mr. Venkit Mahadevan, Founder Director of Polymers India Private Limited, a new venture. We should appreciate the activities during the COVID time. Thank you so much for joining us here during Roma second AGM, and it is wonderful to know that you are going to be, as everybody said, you have a new venture during the COVID time, and we can see the development happening. Could you please elaborate on the new venture, what you are doing, and how do you see the industry's growth?
Thank you for the introduction and allowing this opportunity to interact with you. Polymers India Private Limited was conceived somewhere in 2018, considering the significant demand for specialty rotomoulding raw materials in India. The standard materials are produced already by several people and they are plentifully available. But there was a big vacuum in the availability of specialty raw materials, particularly that materials which are used for automotive parts and other technical parts, engineering parts, etc. So I had been in this field for more than a decade, representing overseas companies, offering these materials to the Indian industry. I had personally experienced the growing demand, which was significantly growing year after year, particularly in line with the growth of the automotive industry. So I and a couple of my friends, together with this Polymers group, which is based out of Malaysia, which also has been promoted by rotomoulding veterans like Dr. Paul Nugent and Mr. Ediko and all. So we got together and we conceived the idea of investing in India and setting up a manufacturing facility. So that way in 2019 the company was formed, and the initial investments were made, the places were identified, and the overall strategy for the project was conceived and implemented. So that's how today Polymers is a reality. All those specialty materials which used to be imported from far away in Americas or from Europe are now available ex-Daman.
Yeah, make in India.
Make in India, and all these specialty materials. So with the philosophy of global concept, quality, technology, and local availability. So that is exactly what we have provided for the industry, the rotomoulding industry in particular.
How do you see the growth of rotomoulding industry in India?
As you know, rotomoulding industry forms a small pie of the overall polymer industry or plastic processing industry. So that smallness itself is reason for significant high growth of the rotomoulding industry. So without getting into specific numbers or any CAGR percentage numbers, or the visible growth of the rotomoulding industry is significant. This I am saying by virtue of the fact that every material supplier is short of capacity. Every machine manufacturer is booked for the next 6 months. Every mold manufacturer has sufficient orders, So this indicates the significant dynamism and also the growth of the rotomoulding industry. I have been part of this industry for last almost 13-14 years. I have seen this industry grow along with my own growth from being a country manager or an employee of an overseas company into an entrepreneur now. So that is the motivation. So the industry is growing very significantly, and particularly the non-water tank applications like automotive and other engineering applications, various other segments of applications coming actively into the fray. The industry is growing very significantly.
So the rotomoulding industry's growth is much significant than people imagine. It is going to grow more bigger. Thank you so much for joining us. We wish you all the best for new venture, and I'm sure it is going to grow much bigger than the expectation. Have a successful time in the coming years. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.